Abusua Tvghana and a weni anywhere soon igusu ahwemi na uti me and the first time aba platform this one me peso yamami and so be subscribe to the channel me patch we like a story na fi share now the adventure and I comment no at commentation na mejimre na making kind edi amam. Of course, this is the Sunday edition of the State of the Nation. Na no yeah come here say there are some specific journalists be our more this year because of their hypocrisy and all that no they can talk about the bad things that John Dramani Mahama and then Abai. So instead of them to talk about something like Galamsey, which you see Argentreha, Ajinsemu Krumano, he would rather focus his energy and his program and agenda towards fraud boys or Mukruma. Of course, Obi ese chinibi and but then talk about what is actually happening near Ghana for. Um, Paul Adom had to be Eddie Amane, Ofusukwachi, any John Hughes. John Hughes, there, as at now, everybody knows, say, it looks like Wakwaji bribe from the ruling government right now. And he's failing to talk about Galamsey and matters arising. And then one funny thing is, it's not him alone on the media general team. A lot of them me hint I many cry say no media general NDC media. That is what I've heard allegedly. Pacho obe from na me phone dum. Yeah. Na ni nyina mu no Paul Adomotri say on air okete free for sing sound crofui. He will never let them sleep until say on besha say some more can't near see ankasa. But then before young konko Paul Adomotri advice any wisdom okagu Johnny Hughes any ofusukwachi eso ye ba e de ne ka nyina e beto aso e de ama make house ha Tvghana be subscribe to the channel me patcho we like a story na fi share na fa wadwenche as a comment section na making kan nyina fa mo ko TV mbra.
When a government is in place and you are a media person that supported the government in opposition and therefore don't support the government in government, which is fair, there's no problem with that. You have to recognize that in supporting a government, you need to generate a narrative. You need brain. It's not as simple. In opposition, you just shout. So you come and then you are biting, and say, hey, MPP government, reduce the petrol price. Hey, Akufo-Addo said they should carry chair for him. Look at 58 million cathedral hole. And then you go and swim in the hole. You can say that. And the people in opposition, they will like it. They will like you for that. As soon as they transition into government, you now need to develop a theory. When you cannot develop the theory because you don't have the capacity, the simple capacity to do it, you come and say about nurses that they don't have WASI. That is your way of explaining. That's your way of speaking for the government. But the government doesn't like that because you are making them look bad. Because you cannot think and you cannot create anything because you don't have the capacity. When the government is in government, you are useless to them. And people are beginning to find out. That's why you're seeing on social media, we won the election. And now they are talking to other people. No. You can buy. But if you cannot think and you cannot create a theory, you cannot do the thesis, the synthesis, the antithesis in government, you are finished. Because you are going to be worrying Samima. When you call them, they will not pick. Because your head is empty. What are you coming to tell them? Nurses are on strike. Government says nurses want $1 billion and they get $2 billion and they cannot do it. If you are a government person, you have to generate a narrative. Well, come on your touch screen. Nurses say they want $2 billion. If that $2 billion is given to them, this is what's going to happen to the economy. Show your graphs, marginal utility, demand and supply. This is what's going to happen to the economy. Can we appeal to the nurses that they shouldn't do that? Because if you take $2 billion out, this is what is going to happen. Maybe they will not be able to do capex. If you do that, nobody will agree with you. People might not agree with you, but they will know that you have developed a theory. It will happen like that. But if you don't have the capacity to develop a theory, you can.
Abusia and sama Paul Adomotri Eddie Atu Ija and no it looks like he really schooled Johnny Hughes, Ufusukwaches and the rest. And we know said definitely no. Yeah, number be at them, but then your comment section in read 1 or 2 comments be but then we continue. Nana Opoku or say Straha say are you okay? So you mean Mr. Adom Otchere has wisdom? Okay, we hear. With wisdom, he decorated airport verandas with flowers, which costed Ghana millions of and millions of cedis. Thank you. Think, Minia, you yate. Also, dear, no, no. We are Liverpool. Say 4 years is not now. So you will reply to everything for 4 years. High blood pressure. I think high blood pressure is real. And also, dear, no, no. Rude boy Mene say, Paul is part of you people, NPP. That is why you are saying nonsense. I said it. That these people will come here and insult. When we are talking about intelligence, they will just come here. All they could resort to. I don't bet me I and say, Ebi mo kanya no. Ebi mo ka asem eto asum no. I don't bet me I retaliate with a insult at the day. That is what is happening. I told you already. Um, son of Azu say, Adomoche, this one day, you hit it right. John Hughes is too known. How can he say that rubbish about nurses? Foolish guy. And then if somebody comes to, retaliate with whatever that you said and all that, you will see, say, a man for no mudi atem and all that. And then Ukodibia is saying Mona Mustati. Yento also Isaac Kwesiampa or say the analogy he is using is great. Every PR person knows that that is the way. It doesn't make sense, bro. Go and come again. All right. Obi said, that is Kumri Jata. I say, could someone kindly explain what's going on here now for me? NDC, let us consult this woman on strategies to maintain MPP in opposition for 100 years. You yate mona moka. Inti na busua adwenkyerɛ kakra aba
When a government
eno
is in
na
place and
mefa
you
akonya yi
are a
so na
media
mada
person
masese mo
that
jimre na mo
supported the
hwe na
government in
mutie.
opposition and therefore
Koso
don't
ane
support the
subscribe
government
to
in government, which
TVghana.
is fair, there's
We
no
are never
problem with
like a
that.
story na fi share now
You
for
have
your
to
adwenkyerɛ and as a
recognize
comment.
that
At a
in
comment section na
supporting a
bejimre na making
government,
kind
you
nyina
need
edi amamu. Edi abiti media frame remains Nana Kwame. Etia now person send the voice note and now say oye message and I'll send you a story video pictures be na number net that screen as an offer ebeba +233 is 5043911520 +233 504391520 ɛna obetimi afrɛ wɔ so. Meda me ho aba me ba ebeto so de amamo.